Hello, Scorpio. I hope you're doing well. We're going to do your end of March wrap up. We're going to look into the past. We're going to look at the end of March. And then we're going to do something a little different. We're going to look at love and career into April. Just to kind of give a brief glimpse into what's coming in for you in the month of April. So let me know what you think down below in the comments. This is a little bit different. I thought we'd just shake things up a little bit. If this is your reading, please hit that like button. I really appreciate the support. And leave me a comment. Or you can check out your other placements and see if there are messages there for you. So looks like we're making some choices here in the past. We have the hummingbird spirit. And so this is like quick action, quick decisions. And doing so in a way because we know where we're going. We know what we want. And we're ready, even if we don't know the path in particular, we're ready to start making some moves so that even if we encounter difficulties, roadblocks, conflict, we're powered up and we're ready to go. Like with the hummingbird, you know, they take in these little bursts of energy in the form of sugar or nectar, right? But they also make this really harrowing journey each year when they migrate. And so this particular hummingbird is holding a little egg in its tiny talons. And so it's like, I'm ready for this new beginning and I'm ready to go. It's like this impulsive energy here. Now at the end of March, we have summoning power, instinct, intellect, and control. I really feel like you're just kind of stepping back into control here. So even if for a period of time you felt things were out of control, I feel like you're bossing up here. It is a number 4, which is the number of the Emperor. We've also got beyond the ordinary in the love department. So I kind of feel it with this, it's like there's certain things that are out of your control, obviously, and you're just trusting that the right thing is going to come in when it's divinely timed. With career here, we have roots of abundance, so I really like this. You could actually have a choice when it comes to career coming up in April. And I also feel like what this is talking about is you actually have a lot of past wisdom that you're bringing forward that's going to help you to create this abundance as well. So, all right, we have the moon, justice, the 7 of swords, and the 8 of swords, the Queen of Cups, got a lot of Cancer here, the Devil, the 5 of Cups, and the 4 of Cups, the 9 of Cups, the Queen of Wands. This is actually in the exact same position as it was in the Cancer reading. So if you have Cancer placements, you might check that out. The 7 of Pentacles and the 9 of Wands. When it comes to career, I feel like we've been in battle here. We've been working hard to get somewhere. There's something just not clicking here. So when we clarify, I want to see what this is coming in. I do feel like there's a cup showing up for you. And it's going to help to kind of take the place of whatever's kind of lost your interest in the past. So if you've been feeling kind of uninspired and just worn out in your work, your day-to-day work or career, I feel like there's something coming in that's going to kind of reinvigorate that inspiration. Maybe it's an idea, it could be an offer. But you've definitely kind of been in this stagnant energy here. I feel like we're getting out of that though. In love, I feel like you've probably been dealing with some fickle people. And I feel like that may have caused a lot of pain for you. But I feel like you've kind of come into this place of peace about it. I don't feel like you're going to invest in your whole self into situations like that anymore. You may have at one point, and it was just exhausting. So I feel like you're kind of actually stepping into like, I'm just going to trust, and I'm not going to put all my eggs into a person's basket here, especially if they're sitting in some runner energy and they haven't yet recognized their own healing needs. So take that for what it's worth. I do like this end of March energy. Justice, the Devil, and the Queen of Wands. Stepping into power here. The Devil's all about power. Control. And I actually feel like it's almost like you're kind of embracing the light and dark sides of yourself. And when I say that, I mean like you've come to recognize your own dark sides, your own holdups, or maybe fears, that kind of thing. But I feel like you're actually going to play them into the light. Like, maybe something that used to be a weakness is now becoming a strength here. And I do feel like there's a lot of intuition involved as well. Manifestation power here. It's like you've gotten smarter and wiser about something. With this past position, these quick impulsive choices, I feel like you're just really following your intuition here. You're following your gut. You're going after things that inspire you. And even if the road ahead or the path ahead is not totally clear, I feel like you're ready to face those challenges to get what it is that you want in the end. Satisfaction, right? So, okay, this is going to be interesting. We got the King of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, the Chariot, Two of Pentacles, Page of Cups. I actually feel like this in particular is strongly talking about abundance, finances. I feel like there's going to be movement here. You might actually have a decision to make. So again, two options. Like I was saying, I do feel like you're going to have a choice to make in the area of career. But again, similar to the Cancer reading, I feel like it's very much tied to your own destiny here. For some of you, oh my, we got the Queen of Pentacles and King of Pentacles kind of sandwiching this together. We have the Lovers, the Tower, the Star, the Three of Pentacles, Page of Cups. There could be an apology coming in here from a soulmate connection, and I do feel like it's because there's been a shakeup or a breakdown, maybe a breakup here. Could be Aquarius, Gemini, Scorpio. We have Capricorn and Taurus, Cancer. Somebody's going to make an offer here, and I feel like you're going to have to take control and make the choice as to where you want this to go. So, interesting. Okay, let's clarify, get some more detail here. Let's check into this hummingbird action, this impulsive decision-making energy. And when I say like impulsive, sometimes that can have like a negative connotation. With the hummingbird though, it's like speedy calculations. So I don't feel like you're just, flying off the hinge here doing crazy stuff. I feel like your intuition is guiding the whole process and you're just making moves, man. So with the moon. We have the Three of Swords and the Hermit. With the Queen of Cups, we have the Page of Cups. Following those intuitive ideas and the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like so many of the signs have been getting this energy of having just come out of the dark night of the soul. And granted, we're just hitting springtime, so for those in the northern hemisphere, that's kind of what winter is like. You know, it's like the darkness right before the rebirth. So that's showing up a lot, and I do feel like you've had a long period of being in winter here, so to speak, with the Hermit here. Probably healing pain, fears, all kinds of different emotional things that have come up within you. But I feel like we're ready to see this Wheel of Fortune change. We're ready for things to make a shift. We're ready to start following that intuition and come back out into the light here. Going after the things that do bring happiness, dream come true, wish fulfillment stuff, but we're willing to kind of embrace any upsets or roadblocks that show up, because now we have this like determined action taking energy. And I do feel like you're on a growth path here with the Empress for sure. It's like you're ready for this abundance. You're ready to see growth. You're ready to see spring, right? Like, isn't everyone? Ready for the new cycle to happen. So I like that. And it is showing, that Nine of Wands is showing up here in career, specifically with a card of abundance, which is what the Empress represents. So there's definitely a lot of career focus going on here. Let's look at the end of March, getting into our power here, following our instincts, our intuition. Why the Justice card? We have the Four of Cups, see? Four of Cups here, again, there could be something coming out, some good karma coming your direction. Yes, and the Knight of Cups. I love it. So somebody's coming in with a cup. And it could be tied to career, right? This offer that is inspiring after something has kind of fizzled out for you in the past. It's like maybe you've done a job for a long time and there's just no resonance with it anymore. There's something that doesn't light you up anymore, or there's something about it that's just like ho-hum, you know? I feel like someone's coming in here with a cup. Now, for some of you, this could be an apology coming in. If that happens to be something you've been thinking about, is this person ever going to apologize? It does look like there's been some sort of perhaps karmic imbalance in the past, and it could be that someone's coming forward with a cup of love. With the Devil, we have the Seven of Pentacles and Judgment. Again, have you been waiting for this? Someone from the past? For some of you, I do feel like with that showing up here in the love area as well for April, I actually feel like you're no longer, waiting on bated breath for this person to show up. You're stepping into your power. You're not going to hand your power over this person, which is what puts us in that Devil energy, right? It's like you're not going to hand your power over to this person, hoping that they show up, hoping that they come forward and offer you what you're willing to offer. Again, stepping into this, I just trust that the right thing is going to happen when the right time comes. And it's like, I feel like you're just kind of getting into a more peaceful place about it. But it is you kind of taking back control, taking back your power here, for sure. With the Queen of Wands, so you could be dealing with a Leo, Capricorn, Scorpio, Libra. Queen of Wands, we have the Five of Swords. And the Moon. Now for some of you, if you are dealing with someone from the past that is supposed to be, or should be, or you're expecting to come forward in some form or fashion, they're dealing with someone else. And I actually feel like they might be playing out some karma with someone else here. And they might be getting their ASS handed to them, if that's the case. I also feel like this person's just so in their head, in their fears about this situation. When we get the Queen of Wands, that can sometimes be this other woman energy. Now, it could be another man energy as well. But like, Five of Swords, the Moon. Then we go back up here to the Moon and we have the Three of Swords. It can be this third party energy that you've decided, I'm not playing this game. I feel like you know about this already. Even though we have the Moon here, it could be that this person's like tried to keep it on the down low, but you're like, I'm not stupid. Of course not, Cancer. And I feel like you're onto this person's game and you're like, I'm removing myself from this crap. So I really feel, I like how all these rows are kind of playing together here. It's giving us a nice detailed picture of what's going on here. Now, some of you have in the past been lacking confidence or just there's this feeling of uncertainty. And I feel like that's kind of what's kept you in this waiting energy about this past person. It's like, oh, I don't know, am I making the right choice? Like not having enough self-trust. Maybe not trusting your own power here, your own intuition. I feel like that's changing, right? We've already seen the shift taking place in the past. You starting like, I'm going to do what it takes to get what I want. And then at the end of the March, it could very well show up in the 3D. Like this person comes forward and you're like, yeah, I'm not playing this third party crap with you. Or I'm not playing this game where I wait for you to show up and, you know, put some energy towards this. That's kept me stuck. And I'm just not, I'm taking back my power here. You're on your own. So let's look into this specific love message for April. We have the Beyond the Ordinary. So this is that oracle card about trusting what's outside of your control. Because you can't control this person, right? We have the Seven of Swords. They're so like, I feel like they're hiding from themselves here. So like it certainly comes across like they're being sneaky with you, but I don't even feel like they know themselves. They don't know what they want. I also feel like, again, they're kind of escaping their own grief, their own pain. They're avoiding. And I feel like you're like, okay, I'm good. I'm going to do my thing. I'm going to redirect my energy elsewhere because I've got enough going on anyway. And I'm just going to trust that if things are supposed to work out, they will. And if they don't, well, moving on, right? So let's clarify this. This Seven of Swords stuff, this runner energy. 10 of Wands, yeah, tired of it. Sneaky, sneaky. And it's not even that sneaky, I feel like. Like I said, I feel like you're already on to this garbage. And you're like, you're not even fooling anyone. This person thinks they're fooling you. They don't realize that you've been aware the whole time. And the truth comes out here. Oh, okay. And maybe it's simply that you say, I've seen everything you've been doing. With the Five of Cups, we have the High Priestess. So this hidden grief. And the Two of Pentacles. This is a very wishy-washy, juggling person here. They could be hiding a Pisces from you. Doesn't have to be. But the High Priestess is, it's like hidden, it's mute, it's like, but you're already intuitively seeing that this person's like emotionally unstable, and it's because they're not facing their own emotions. With the Seven of Pentacles, we have the Tower. Yeah, done putting my energy towards this. Done. It's like you're breaking free from the emotional upheaval of this. It's like, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm tired of feeling like crap. Tired of feeling like crap about this. And I feel like that's kind of where this person has kept you. But I feel like it's actually because you pick up on their crap. Like, you pick up on everything that they're not processing. Because they're avoidant. They're avoidant. They're not wanting to deal with it. It's too much. I can't handle the truth. It seems, if that was even their internal narrative, I don't even think they allow themselves that. It's more like, no, everything's fine. For some of you, I feel like with the King and Queen of Pentacles, this could have been someone you were with for a long time, and then there was a break. With Judgment here, though, I do feel like it is someone from the past, and I do feel like you're just kind of over it. Again, I feel like you've just kind of come to peace with what is, with the situation, and you know that the only part that you can control is the part you play, right? Could very well be that things are coming to a drastic end here with this person. Let's look at career here. Roots of abundance. We have the Eight of Swords, Four of Cups, and the Nine of Wands. I'm curious about this. I mean, we kind of got some clarity here on the Four of Cups. Like positive karma coming your way. I do feel like whatever's coming in, it's going to be a lot of work, a lot of hard work, but I actually feel like that's going to be a good thing. Like you'll be happy to work hard. Let's see, Eight of Swords, Six of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. I feel like you're kind of in this action-taking energy too. Like you're putting yourself out there. You could very well be getting an offer for a leadership position here, some of you. It could also be that you have kind of been in this area of like, I actually feel like this Eight of Swords is past energy. When we've kind of been in this dark night of the soul, maybe not sure of where to put our efforts or what to do about this lack of inspiration, right? But I feel like that's shifting here. I feel like something shows up and it kind of helps spark that. This could definitely be a position showing up that offers more pay than what you're getting now. So take that as it resonates. Four of Cups. You have the King of Cups. And the Devil. Yeah, there's been something here about, I actually feel like what I'm getting here, Scorpio, is that your energy, because for me, you are the King of Cups here. There's been something dissatisfying in the past. When you're not emotionally engaged with something, it's going to die. That's just how it is with water signs. If you are not connecting on an emotional level with your career, it's just like, and that feels like what happened here. But I also feel like you've maybe been really confused about what to do about it. And I do feel like that's kind of been keeping you stuck. The Devil and the Eight of Swords showing up here. something about not being emotionally engaged. Or maybe even you've been in a position where you haven't truly been following your heart, because we see you making that change here where you're deciding, I'm going to follow my heart. I'm going to do what I'm really wanting to do. I'm going to follow my dreams here. And it could be that in this position you've been in, that you haven't been doing that, and that could cause this stuck, bound energy. I do feel like there's maybe some money blocks. Could be helpful to look into some practices on removing some money blockages in your own, I want to say, root and sacral chakras here. Like this creative energy has almost been blocked because it's like they're all tying together here. With the Nine of Wands, we have the World card. So I actually feel like, and the King of Swords, this card wanted to come out as well. Four of Wands. So, yeah, this inspiration, new, there's celebration coming in here. I feel like you're going to get clear about something. And it could be you get clear about some of the blockages you've been dealing with when it comes to abundance. I also feel like you've been really working hard towards something, and I feel like what this is saying is it's like it's about to pay off. So if you've been putting a lot of energy into something and you've been getting really exhausted, it's showing up here. We have the World and the Four of Wands. So it's coming through. There's a breakthrough coming here when it comes to kind of, it's almost like you're finishing the part of the job where you've had to like kill yourself to get there. You've really had to persevere. I feel like that part of it is ending and you're finally getting the manifestation. Because we're also seeing that here with the Nine of Wands and the Empress. It's like you're finally going to have this fulfillment, this harvest, right? And funny enough, Cancer had the harvest moon at the end of March. So with all this Cancer showing up, you might want to check out that reading. I also feel like, again, this cup that's coming in, it's like a karmic reward, and it's also going to ignite those passions. Because, you know, the devil's not always like bondage. It's passion as well. It's like this, it could almost feel a little bit obsessive when you really get into it. It could be something you like dive headfirst into and you're just like in it deep. So you're like putting in all this time and effort because there's a little bit of obsession, right? Which I have so many Scorpio placements, and Scorpio is really good at obsession. So not uncommon for for Scorpios to get hyper focused on a specific thing, right? And pour all our energy into it. So I do feel like there's a breakthrough coming in abundance, career, money, something showing up here. I like it. Again, wouldn't hurt to take a look at some practices when it comes to maybe doing some unblocking of any sort of lack consciousness or money blockages. When it comes to love, I do feel like you've been kind of dealing with someone who's been pussyfooting around, maybe not seeing their own emotions and acknowledging them, right? I feel like you're going to remove yourself from that kind of negative spiral of energy with this person. They could certainly be showing up trying to write things with you, but I feel like you're already seeing that truth about the cycle that they're in. It's whether or not they line up with that truth and end the cycle that they've been spinning in. So again, that's kind of their choice and not up to you. But I do feel like this very nice, peaceful energy. You're taking your power back. You're taking control. And I do feel like you're breaking free from feeding something that just doesn't pay out. Like, it doesn't feel good. So what's the point if there's never an upside, right? So I hope that was helpful, Cancer. I will see you next time. Did I call you Cancer? I meant Scorpio. Bye.